Yo, what's up my dogs? I hope you guys are doing good. So in today's video, I'm gonna show you how to mix your vocal from start to end. So I'm gonna show you how to turn this sound.
I got hundreds over hundreds, yeah, I think I need some more. I be running out of soda
Into this sound.
I got hundreds over hundreds, yeah, I think I need some more. I be running out of soda, yeah, I think I need some more.
Let's learn together. I'm gonna show you a little bit the project. This is how it sounds like.
Yo, Danny boy, they be talking mad shit about you, bro.
Who, bro? Who?
Just damn, bro, is you gonna let that slide?
Yeah, nah, man. Never gonna let that shit slide, man. You know who the fuck it is, man. Yeah. I got hundreds over hundreds, yeah, I think I need some more. I be running out of soda, yeah, I think I need some more. 20 bitches in the crib and I might have to get some more. She a grown woman, but with me she be my little hoe. Daddy never picked.
So the sound, the beat, I mean the music kind of sounds already mixed, but believe me, it's not mixed yet. That's literally whatever I put on my channel, just to have like some kind of like good hearing while I'm recording. So I'm gonna show you a little bit. So what I do is, most of the time I just load up the beat and then I have one track to record on. So on that track, so my microphone is the Sphere mic. So the first plugin I put on that track is the Sphere plugin, and I like to record. So the Sphere plugin, if you don't know, is like a technology which allows you to emulate any other mic, I mean high-end mic that you don't actually directly have. So I'm using here the U87, the modern U87. So it's called LD87 in the plugin Sphere. I don't really have that mic. I have the 1000 Lab. That's what I have, so which is the equivalent of the DLX from UAD Universal Audio, but I'm making an emulation of the U87 to record, and I like that emulation. So that's what I run first on the track, and then after that I use a gate because I kind of have like some background noise that comes from like my fridge on the back, and I believe the heat in the room, the heater on the room. So yeah. And so I put some like gate on it, so people don't really notice that, like that there's background noise, because I record like the way I record most of the time is pretty good. And then I use a preamp. So first of all, I already have a preamp in my setup, in my recording setup. I have a preamp, like a physical preamp, to get like some warm recording. But on top of that, I like to use a plugin as a preamp, because that plugin has like a compressor. So it's called the Manley Vox Box. So it's from Universal Audio. So right here, what I do is I use the I put some compression on that preamp, and then I kind of EQ it a bit. So you can see here, like I increase the high end because I wanted the high end to be there, because literally that's what we like. That's what sells now for vocal. We want a top high end, like pretty nice turbulences, but like not hitting the ears or not hurting the ears. So after that it goes into a de-esser, because that plugin also have a de-esser. So this is the signal of that plugin. It goes first preamp on this side here, and then I compress it a little bit. So I put medium fast, and I left the release on medium. I put the threshold so that it can hit like around -5, like here, like see if I play it.
Talking mad shit about you, bro. Just damn, bro, is you gonna let that slide? Yeah,
so that's light because he's not rapping, but you can feel the compression, so it's solo, right? And then after that it goes to the equalizer, and in the equalizer side of the thing, I just reduce the low frequencies, I reduce a bit the medium frequencies, and I really increase my top end, you know. So, and then I put some DS on it because I was like, it was hurting a bit. So that's the setup on all the tracks. Now on some track I might like see, for instance here, on some track I might have like a stereo effect, like the micro shift from Soundtoy. And then on the Pro EQ here, I put like, that was just a basic stock preset, just backing voice, so that the backing voice doesn't crash with the lead voice, you know, because it was a backup, right? And then I put some delay on it because he wanted some delay. But that's not even mixing yet. That's just me making sure what I'm recording is right and I won't have any trouble while I'm mixing. Now, another thing I like to do, since I'm working like in box, because I don't have a mixing board, I don't have all those crazy hardware, all those stuff, I like to emulate that effect. So how do I emulate that? I behave as if it was a mixing board, because if it's a mixing board, the coloration of that mixing board affect all the tracks. So in order to have that effect, I come to my master bus. So my master bus, I use a plugin called K-Clip. It's actually a saturator, but if you know how to use it, you can get great results out of it. So I'm using the saturator, but I'm not just using it as on the stereo field. I'm using it on the multi-band side of the thing. So like, it affects below 90 hertz here. That's the low end. I put a guitar amp on it. Believe me, it sounds crazy, but it does the work. It really does the work. And then I put a tape saturation after 90, between 90 and 1000 hertz. I put a tape on it, and then between 1000 hertz and 10,000 hertz, I put another tube. No, there I put a tube because before it was a tape. And then after 1000 hertz, like anything higher than that, is a germanium. That's another guitar amp saturation, you know. So I'm gonna play it with and without that saturation, and you already see what it does to the song. I'm gonna go wherever there's the beat and the guy is rapping. Let me go like somewhere here.
I got hundreds over hundreds, yeah, I think I need some more. I be running out.
So I'm gonna take it off.
I got hundreds over hundreds, yeah, I think I need some more. I be running out of soda.
I don't know if you can feel it, like the vocal is more like, you can feel it like it's I'm not crackling, but like it's crispy, you know, like listen.
I got hundreds over hundreds, yeah, I think I need some more. I be running out of soda, yeah, I think I need some.
See, I brought it in and then you can see like the voice is already sitting in the mix. So that makes me like make less work when I have it on. So give me that the crispy like analog stuff of the voice. I mean the modern recording already, just by using this plugin. And then after that plugin on my master bus, I put a limiter so that I don't have like crazy saturation, you know, just a subtle limiter. You can see on the gain of that limiter, I'm not increasing anything, and it's a fast limiter, you know, and the release a little bit like fast too. So that gives me a great emulation of a modern and analog mixing straight up. And then now I'm gonna mix, because the idea is to have like pretty consistent vocals throughout the mixing. That's why I use those compressors on each individual track, because depending on the character of the voice, you want a different setup on your compressor or a different setup on your EQ, you know. And then now to mix, now I'm gonna I'm gonna route all those individual tracks to a mix bus. On that mix box now, I'm gonna like dial into the color of the song that I'm looking for, put the reverb and all those stuff. So yeah, without further ado, let's just go. I'm gonna show you how I'm mixing now. Okay?
Hey, nah, man. Never gonna let that shit slide, man. You know who the fuck it is, man. I got hundreds over hundreds, yeah, I think I need some.
So right there, I just created a bus. So technically, I already have presets that I use. Presets are made, you know, and depending, like you can get the same result with any plugin you have. Just that with some plugin it might be quicker, with other plugin it might be like you might be slow getting the result, because it might not be as, the algorithm behind the plugin might not be as efficient with some other plugin, you know. So right now I don't know what plugin I want to use, but I know I'm gonna get you to get a great mix. If you understand the idea, you can use any other plugin and you'll be able to get the same result, you know. So right here now I'm just gonna go with, I'm thinking about it like a multi-band stuff, but like a different type of multi-band. I think Tomo. I will use Tomo from Plugin Alliance. So that's a multi-band plugin, kind of. It does the multi-band because it has a compressor on it. So let's try.
Hey, nah, man. Never gonna let that shit slide, man. You know who the fuck it is, man. I got hundreds over hundreds, yeah, I think I need some more. I be running out of soda, yeah, I think I need some more. 20 bitches in the crib and I might have to get some more.
So right there, I just increase a bit the high end. I'm gonna try to increase more high end and we will see.
I I got hundreds over hundreds, yeah, I think I need some more. I be running out of soda, yeah, I think I need some more. 20 bitches in the crib and I might have to get some more. She a grown woman, but with me she be my little hoe. Daddy never paid child support, so I had to get the dough. I was outside every day, man, I was going door to door. Back then we was eating ramen, yeah, that shit.
Another thing you should do whenever you're mixing is when you're trying stuff like what I'm doing right now, you have to bypass and see if what you're doing is harming or doing good to the song. If it's harming, you know how you have to take it off. I actually like the surveillance. I like surveillances when I'm mixing. Now I might because of that I might end up adding way too much, but at the end of the day, when I'm done mixing, I always compare, so I will make sure, oh, okay, that's too much, I can tame it a bit, but at least I know what I have to do in order to bring those surveillances or bring those crispiness in the voice. So I do that all the time, so that gives me that's kind of like my color. So I like surveillances and I like saturation.
Hey, I got hundreds over hundreds, yeah, I think I need some more. I be running out of soda, yeah, I think I need some more. 20 bitches.
So yeah, now the voice is pretty sitting. Now I'm gonna see if I can add some basses to the voice just to see if it will bring something different.
Hey, I got hundreds over hundreds, yeah, I think I need some more. I be running out of soda, yeah, I think I need some more. 20 bitches in the crib and I might have to get some more. She a grown woman, but with me she be my little hoe. Daddy never paid child support, so I had to get the dough. I was outside every day, man, I was going door to door. Back then we was eating ramen, yeah, that shit was on the stove. Mama stressing every day, man, had to make it out the cold. How you gonna judge me knowing that I went through this shit? Man, had to steal, man, had to put some food on the plate. And all this pain, man, you could see it all on my face. And then now we...
So yeah, I kind of like it. And this plugin too can bring saturation. Right now I was just playing with the EQs and I'm not even using the compressor of the plugin, the multi-band side of the plugin yet. I'm just increasing stuff. But now I can add the drive. I can push the drive in and that will bring some saturation to the vocal. I'm gonna see if that will change a bit the sound.
Hey, I got hundreds over hundreds, yeah, I think I need some more. I be running out of soda, yeah, I think I need some more. 20 bitches in the crib and I might have to get some more. She a grown woman, but with me she be my little hoe. Daddy never paid child support, so I had to get the dough. I was outside every day, man, I was going door to door. Back then we was eating.
So yeah, I like it. So now I'm gonna keep it like that. I'm gonna add another compressor so that, because remember I didn't have a compressor on the mix bus yet. The compressor was just on the individual tracks. Let's see how it behaves with the compressor on the mix bus. I'm gonna use the plugin from UA, Universal Audio. I'm gonna use the LA2. Let's see how it behaves. I just picked that, there's so many type of LA2. I don't care what I'm using, as long as I get the result I want, I'm just gonna see how this behaves though. Okay, I'm gonna reduce the gain because I know most of the time it's gonna be strong.
Yeah, I think I need some more. I be running out of soda, yeah, I think I need some more. 20 bitches in the crib and I might have to get some more. She a grown woman, but when...
Yeah, so the compressor kind of push the voice in it, but without losing the presence of the voice and without losing the crispiness, but it has kind of tamed a bit the surveillances kind of. So let me listen again.
Hey, I got hundreds over hundreds, yeah, I think I need some more. I be running out of soda, yeah, I think I need some more. 20 bitches in the crib and I might have to get some more. She a grown woman, but with me she be my little hoe. Daddy never paid child support, so I had to get the dough. I was outside every day, man, I was going door to door. Back then we was eating ramen, yeah, that shit was on the stove. Mama...
So I've noticed something, because when he was recording, he used two different tones while recording. On this track, he was going with a lower voice. So I'm gonna drag this. I know this is part of the intro.
Nah, man, never gonna let that shit slide, man.
So I'm just gonna drop this down because I don't want what I'm doing to affect that. So on this track though, what I want to do is just increase the level a bit, so that it kind of get the same level as the transition from that to that. So let me just do that real quick.
She a grown woman, but with me, she be my little hoe. Daddy never paid child support, so I had to get the dough. I was outside every day, man, I was going door to.
Yeah, that's better now. So like on this track, I increased it by like 2.9 decibel. I could have just come straight up on the clip itself, like, and just increase it, but I just didn't want to do it. Remember, I'm a lazy mixer, right? I know I can get the job done, but I'm trying to find the shortcut, because I don't want to waste time mixing. Because I'm like, bro, imagine you are the best mixer in the world and you have 1,000 persons waiting for you to mix the track. Are you gonna spend your whole day just mixing one track? Meanwhile, you can like mix a shit ton of track and then get like send it back to the artist and wait for them to like give you feedback on what you have to tweak. You know what I mean? So I'm not trying to waste time, but that doesn't mean that I'm not doing the right job, you know? So yeah.
She a grown woman, but with me, she be my little hoe. Daddy never paid child support, so I had to get the dough. I was outside every day, man, I was going door to door. Back then we was eating ramen, yeah, that shit was on the stove. Mama stressing every day, man, had to make it out the cold. How you gonna judge me knowing that I went through this shit? Man, had to steal, man, had to put some food on the plate. And all this pain, man, you could see it all on my face. In and out, we so fast, never gonna leave a trace. Oh, 50K in the safe, I promise you it's not safe. You can be the judge himself, and I would still beat the case. She be talking about her trauma, man, I just want to face. They keep trying to run with me, but can't keep out the pace. We be shutting down parties, had to offset some cardi so I could get me a Barbie. If I cheated, I'm sorry, bitch, I lied, I'm not sorry. 220 in a Rari, she like fucking like Carly, Ebo and she be gnarly. I ain't never held a gun, but Louise can't say the same. I'm so fucking mindful, I might have to aim it to your brain. Got my head down focused, you know I be working on my lane. I just really want the money for my mama, fuck the fame. I got hundreds over hundreds, yeah, I think I need some more. I be running out of soda, yeah, I think I need some more. 20 bitches in the crib and I might have to get some more. She a grown woman, but with me, she be my little hoe. Damn, damn. We be landing on the chopper, okay. Then he might have to pull up, okay. Then he might have to kill him, okay. Then he might have to buy him, okay. Nothing expensive for Danny.
So what I was doing right there, I was just making sure all the vocals has the same level, because he recorded 2 different tones at 2 different levels. I didn't change anything on my recording setup. I mean, my preamp was still at the same level. My audio interface was still at the same level. It's just him as his performance. It's just changed it, you know. And I'm kind of happy with what I have. It sounds pretty nice. So like there's not much I have to do now. Now it's just experimenting. Another thing I've done though while we were recording on this lower track here, this background track, I think I pitched it down. Yes, I pitched it down a bit, like I think 6 semitones. Yeah.
I have to get some more.
See, I pitched it down like a couple semitones. So with his voice,
I have to get some more.
together it gives like an effect.
I have to get some more.
You know, and then I put some delay on that, and I put a micro shift on it, and I put the backing effect preset straight up on it. So I like that.
But now I had to get some more. She a grown woman, but with me she be my little hoe. Daddy never paid child support, so I had to get the dough.
So yeah, I like it. So now what I'm gonna do here, I know there's already enough saturation, but I like to try. So I'm gonna put another saturation, but this time I'm gonna use from a saturation from Universal Audio. I think the tape. I'm gonna use this tape recorder straight up on the track and see how that behaves.
But now I had to get some more. She a grown woman, but with me she be my.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. That's why I like to try stuff. I didn't even tweak it yet. I just put it on, but you can see that the voice is already enhanced. Like, it enhanced this voice. Like, it's like, it places even better the voice in the beat. Like, listen.
But now I had to get some more. She a grown woman, but with me she be my little hoe. Daddy never paid child support, so I had to get the dough. I was outside every day, man, I was going door to door. Back then.
Now we got, now check without it.
But now I had to get some more. She a grown woman, but with me she be my little hoe. Daddy never paid child support, so.
Now with it.
But now I had to get some more. She a grown woman, but with me she be my little hoe. Daddy never paid child support, so I had to get the dough.
So yes, I'm gonna keep it on. I'm gonna put some ADSR now because I can hear the turbulences like a little bit too much. I like the effect, but I just don't want too much turbulences. So let's try it.
Ben, I might have to get some more. She a grown woman, but with me she be my little hoe. Daddy never pitch child support, so I had to get the dough. I was outside every day, man, I was going door to door. Back then we was eating ramen, yeah, that shit was on the stove. Mama stressing every day, man.
Yeah, so I like it better here because I don't want to lose my turbulences, but I don't want too much turbulences.
Ben, I might have to get some more. She a grown woman, but with me she be my little hoe. Daddy never paid child support, so I had to get the dough. I was outside every day, man, I was going door to door. Back then we was eating ramen, yeah, that shit was on the stove. Mama stressing every day, man, had to make it out the cold. How you gonna judge me knowing that I went through this shit? Man, had to still.
Perfect. So I think like color wise and level wise, what I mean by that is compression. I like it. What I have to do now is dimension. So I need like reverbs and delays. Even though I already have few in them, but like I need it on the bus so that it affects like the whole track, so that your whole voice have that color. So I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try super plate from Sound Toy and see how that behaves. Okay, and you notice I put my reverb plugin straight up on the mix bus. It's intentionally, because technically, according to the rules, I have to put a send bus and send it towards it. I can do that in Studio One. I just don't want to do that, and you will see why. Because, bro, remember, it doesn't matter how you get to achieve what you want to do, as long as you're able to achieve it. And if you're able to achieve it way faster than anybody, bro, keep on doing what you're doing, you're winning, fam. So let's try. Okay, I'm gonna drag this down the mix level. Yo, I like that already. So let's drag it down a bit more.
Ben, I might have to get some more. She a grown woman, but with me she be my little hoe. Daddy never paid child support, so I had to get the dough. I was outside every day, man, I was going door to door. Back then we was eating ramen, yeah, that shit was on the stove.
Yeah, like straight up, I already like it. So listen without it.
Ben, I might have to get
super dry and bring it back in.
Ben, I might have to get some more. She a grown woman, but with me she be my little hoe. Daddy never paid child support, so I had to get the dough. I was outside every day, man, I was going door to door. Back then we was eating ramen, yeah, that shit was on the stove. Mama stressing.
I like it, and if I want, I can actually like put a filter and take out the high, because technically you don't want the reverb to be on the high frequencies, because it's like it gives more turbulences to the voice, which is not great sometimes. I'm just gonna try. We're just trying. When you're mixing, you're just trying stuff. So I'm gonna try that and see how it behaves.
Ben, I might have to get some more. She a grown woman, but with me she be my little hoe. Daddy never paid child support, so I had to get the dough. I was outside every day, man, I was going door to door. Back then we was eating ramen, yeah, that shit was on.
Yeah, it's actually good because I took out the low too, because the low take out the muddiness on the voice when you put the reverb on it, and I took out the high a bit too. So I still have like some reverb, some dimension coming through the reverb while I put some filter on it, So listen again.
Ben, I might have to get some more. She a grown woman, but with me she be my little hoe. Daddy never paid child support, so I had to get the dough. I was outside every day, man, I was going door to door. Back then we was eating ramen, yeah, that shit was on the stove. Mama stressing every day, man, had to make it out the cold. How you gonna judge me knowing that I went through this shit? Man, had to steal, man, had to put some food on the plate. And all this pain, man, you could see it all on my face.
Yo, isn't that beautiful? Bro, that's so nice. Like, listen, your voice is so perfect. And for sure, I can achieve the same result if I was putting this reverb into the send effect. I would have achieved the same result. It's just, I don't know how to explain. It's just different, like, because when you're sending like when you use send effect, it's like using a parallel effect. So you have your voice playing, and you have another level of that same voice playing with the effect, and then you kind of like, it's like exactly what I did, just that I'm using the mix knob to do it. I don't know how to explain. It's just faster, you know. And then, but sometimes though, using the parallel effect might be more convenient and more efficient. And like I said, there's nothing wrong in trying. You can try that. If you like that one better, like using the effect, the send effect better than putting your effect straight up on your bus, do it. Do it, fam. And another thing too, what I heard is people were using this send bus because they were using like multiple different verb in multiple tracks, and they didn't want to put the same plugin in all the instance of all those tracks. But the thing is, bro, we're in 2024, all those computers are so fast now, so we don't have any issue with CPU anymore, so I don't have to obey by those rules anymore. I want to go fast and get my result as long as I know what I'm doing, you know. So that's why I'm behaving like that, bro. Isn't that stuff sounding good? So why should we like stir the pot on those stuff, bro? Bro, this guy, can he miss the song? Yeah, he made it. How did he made it? It doesn't matter. He made it though, you know? So yeah. Okay, now I'm gonna try, just to try, I'm gonna put a reverb, a delay on it. Let's see how that behave. I just don't know which one I'm gonna use, but I'm gonna use HT. I said HT. I don't use Wave plugin. I used to use Wave plugin. I don't use them anymore though. So I'm gonna use analog delay is not bad, but I don't want to use analog. I'm not gonna use Echo Boy. Let's try Echo Boy because Echo Boy has crazy presets. So I'm gonna try one of the presets from Echo Boy. Let's try vocal here. Let's go with what? Edgy vocal slap. Hydro Vox spread. Let's try that. Hydro Vox spread. And then reduce the mix. Let's see. Not bad. Reduce more. Because
Ben, I might have to get some more. She a grown woman, but with me, she be my little hoe. Daddy never paid child support, so I had to get.
yeah, I like it because why? It gives like a stereo effect to the voice, and since the voice is just one voice, you know, it's not like layered with many voice, and the beat is kind of like empty. Having a delay which is spread out through the stereo field of the song helps the beat. So I like it.
Ben, I might have to get some more. She a grown woman, but with me, she be my little hoe. Daddy never paid child support, so I had to get the dough. I was outside every day, man, I was going door to door. Back then we was eating ramen, yeah, that shit was on the stove. Ben, I might have to get some more.
This is so hard. So yeah, literally the mix is already done, color wise, dimension wise, level wise. All I have to do now is clean up. So like see here, all those background voice, all the beat coming back into the microphone, I have to chop them out because when I'll be making the master afterwards, increasing the master might bring those sound back, and which is not great, you know. I just had to clean up those, and I believe there's some part where he was talking and he wasn't.
My little hoe.
He wasn't supposed to.
My little hoe. Damn.
See, even the breathing, I have to take those stuff out. So literally that's all I have left to do now. Just clean up this mix and then just do the master. Even though I can already send this out as a mix down, because like just because of those two plugins I have on my master bus, believe me or not, this will be hard. The sound already good, you know, but doing a master will be way better, you know. So I hope you learned something today. If you did, put some comment, put some like. Let me know what you think about this experience. If you want me to go through more stuff, let me know. And like I said, you can get the same result with any other plugin in this world. You don't necessarily need to use those plugins I use, you know. So like, share, subscribe, put some comment, and yeah, see you on the next video, guys.